am back and I'm going to be trying a new Sims 4 challenge. This one is called the Joy of Life Challenge. It's by Loon or Similoon. I hope that I said that correctly. It's going to be linked below, but this was created by The Simmer. And the description is: the Joy of Life Challenge lets players try out different aspects of the game while still leaving a bit of it to their imagination for storytelling purposes. So this seems like a pretty fun challenge, and there's a nice checklist that even goes along with it. But I'm going to be starting with the first generation, of course, and this generation is the baking extraordinaire. There is a warmth and coziness in rolling out dough, mixing up frosting, creating masterpieces with a piping bag. Most of your days are spent whipping up new creations in the kitchen, enjoying the smell of a delicious apple baking in the oven. That's apple pie baking in the oven. You dream of having everyone know your name and saying their cupcakes are the best I've ever had. So I created this Sim, Bobby Graham, as the first generation. I think he looks adorable. He is gonna obviously be a baker, but I went with the optional choice for his aspiration for this challenge, and that's market magnate. His traits, the only one that was actually necessary was foodie, and I was able to roll or pick the rest. So I decided to just kind of go with some traits that I thought were good. Actually, no, I'm forgetting. I didn't necessarily do that. I picked the sim from the gallery. It's coming back to me. I picked the sim from the gallery, and I'm also going to have that linked because I just thought that he was such a good embodiment of a foodie. This sim was created by the QC Simmer. It says Bobby is the perfect sim to add a hilarious touch to any culinary contest. And so most of his traits were actually already there. I made a few changes just because I wanted to, but his traits are cringe, generous, goofball, foodie, and ambitious, with the bonus trait of essence of flavor. And I gave him a bio. I really like to do that. His bio is: Bobby has a very silly nature about him that is hard to ignore but easy to love. Despite this, he is very serious about his passion in life, food, more specifically, baked goods. So I have a lot of mods and everything, but I am trying to just make this flow as naturally as possible. He is bisexual, and he is an Aquarius. And I'm going to go ahead and go back to what we have to accomplish for this particular challenge in the first generation. So it was required that foodie be a trait, and I could roll or pick the rest. And I also have to buy the marketable reward trait. He needs to sell baked goods, and that's obviously going to go well with the market magnate aspiration. So I can have bake sales or create a bakery, kind of up to me. He's going to reach level 10 in the baker career, which is going to require there to be like a mod. So Kiara Sims 4 does have a mod for the baker career. And the big thing, I guess, I don't know if I should call it the big thing, but blind dates are your best friend this generation. Alternatively, if you own the pack Love Struck, you can use Cupid's Corner. So I do have Love Struck, but I also have the 2 recommended mods that were provided in the documentation, which was RPO by Lumpanu and Simda by Little Miss Sam. So you must have a child with someone you go on a blind date with. Accidental pregnancy, or perhaps your sim got lucky in the romance department. You can marry said sim if you wish, but it's not required that you get married. And then I have to bake something holiday themed for each major holiday and throw the best parties for children, full of yummy cakes and treats. So that's what I'm dealing with this time around, and I'm actually very, very excited to get this done. This is Rat Save file. If I'm remembering correctly, it's made by Rat Boy. And the house is very basic. I know that I will probably change it up, but for now, I think, it's got everything that we could possibly need. One of the things I try to do when I'm playing with Sims is I try to kind of make it match their likes and dislikes. So obviously, this Sim is a cook, so he's gonna want a house that has really great kitchen equipment. But his favorite colors are blue, gray, white, and yellow. So for me, right now, this house is like okay. We can see that he has $16 or 16 simoleons in his bank account. So like really the house, he's just lucky to have a roof over his head. We can already see that he has the goofy walk, which, I think, once again, kind of adorable. But I'm just kind of letting him get started by looking for the baker career. Here we are, baker. Bakery owners must also be well versed in the art of baking. They need to know how to make a wide variety of baked goods, from breads and pastries to cakes and cookies, and they need to understand what it takes to ensure that these items are consistently fresh and delicious. In addition, bakery owners are responsible for overseeing all aspects of their business and managing employees. So, let's go ahead and take it. It's $10 an hour. Oh, he came with skills. I feel like that is cheaty. That is cheaty. And that is my bad. I'm going to actually use MC Command Center to clear his skills real quick. Okay, now Bobby is back to having no skills, but you might have noticed up here I have a Deep Indigo's Divergent Sims. So yeah, I'm going to be dealing with that. I don't know how long I'll keep it in or what I'll be keeping in, what I won't, but for now I'm just going to play the game like I typically do. And Bobby is a baker. He no longer has charisma. He no longer has the baking skill. So I'm going to need to get that together. I'm going to need to make sure that he has both of those skills. So we are going to need to put in some work there. Work assignment, volunteer at bake sale. Should Bobby Graham get a jump start and accept this assignment? I sure think so, because, hey, I mean, that's something he already has to do anyway in order to get promoted. Yeah, he's working on his charisma, and I really want to give him a nice kitchen. That's not necessarily a goal, but it's something I want to do. And right now you see that this is a 1-bedroom house. This was a save file, like I said, and so a lot of the homes are really beautiful and built up. But as far as that goes, there aren't a ton of just like available 1-bedroom homes. So I went ahead, got him this one, and if we need to, we can move, we can expand, we can get a house from the gallery. So that's what I'll be doing. More than ever, it's going to be important for him to get a promotion. He is so broke. I got him, this is actually like Oni's recipe pack, so I got him this, and that pretty much ate up a large chunk of the money that he had, and it wasn't a lot. So now that we're kind of starting over, he doesn't have a high cooking skill. He can basically afford now to make bread, so that's what he's going to be having for dinner. He's going to have some bread, and it's really late. I'm not going to let him volunteer at a bake sale for today. I mean, it's like almost 8 p.m., so he won't really be getting a jump start on that assignment. So yeah, so far I'm not doing perfect, but whatever. He got his baking skill to level 2, actually, for real this time. And so I have that to look forward to, but his charisma is coming along slowly. He's like halfway there. I would love to get him out, make some friends. I actually really like to have clubs, and I like to have clubs so that sometimes when my Sims are working, they can just kind of hang out at a designated like workplace. And so that might be something that I set up as we get going. Might need to get a few more bakers in this so that he can actually have some coworkers. Bobby is watching some kind of like reality show, and I'm really happy that he's enjoying that. It's Sim TV. To me, it reminds me of like American Idol. That's cute, but I'm thinking about starting a Cupid's Corner for him because he needs to be able to go on like a blind date and meet someone. Oh wow, I didn't realize they could get the singing skill from watching this. Why don't we let you watch comedy? That's like exactly your speed. You're a little goofball. So yeah, let's chill and watch some comedy. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to hit the ground running. I'm gonna try to like, after he gets home from work, get him some charisma. It's summertime, and there are no holidays coming up, so this gives him a little bit of time. Hey, you put this away, please. Please put this away. Get out of bed. Thank you. Yeah, so is this hard for you, Bobby? Okay, so I guess putting the bread away was something that Bobby just wasn't willing to do, but I'm going to actually have him work on his charisma so we can get some money. Like, we need more money. $10 an hour with this house is just not gonna cut it. So I'm going to let him gain that point, actually gain it, and then volunteer to bake sale. I might actually have him do that first. I might have him do that as soon as he gets home. Get the promotion, and by the time Friday comes around, you know, he'll be in a very happy mood. He'll have been promoted. Work for Barbie. Work for Bobby starts in about an hour. What would you like to do? Today I'm gonna have him go to work, but I'm gonna set up an actual place for him to work at so that he can have coworkers and socialize and that kind of thing. Well, guess who slept in? Bobby. You have the nerve to wake up flirty. You gotta go to work. We have like no money, so have a good day and come back right after work. Okay, Bobby is back from work. He has made very little money. I this is gonna sound maybe crazy, but I've always found it to be a little bit too easy to make money in this game. So I have a mod. It's not like a, sorry, hold on. I have a mod, or Carl's gameplay mod that makes it a little bit harder. You can adjust those settings. So I'm gonna get it together where you can't see any like nudity so I don't get in trouble, but I'm gonna, for now, have him go ahead and let's volunteer at a bake sale. Let's do it. And I guess because it's hot, he's got on his super cute outfit for the heat. Uh-oh. A squirrel approaches Bobby and holds its stomach while staring at some tasty looking cupcakes. Should Bobby sneak a cupcake to the hungry squirrel? Well, I kind of think that that's something that Bobby would do because he has the generous trait. So I'm going to let him give the squirrel a cupcake. Bobby made sure no one was looking, then tossed one of the cupcakes to the squirrel. The squirrel stuffed its cheeks with the cupcake and happily ran off. Nice. He gained some empathy. The good news is that Bobby has finally gotten his charisma to level 2. And he is in the perfect position. If he works hard, he will get this promotion. He's in a good spot for that, but also, it is, okay, 7 o'clock now. He didn't get a ton of sleep. I'm going to let him go to work. I don't know if he'll have time for breakfast or a shower. He needs a shower. Bobby, wash your hands. Just wash your hands and we'll make it work. We'll make this work. It wouldn't kill me to turn on auto lights, huh? Just washing your hands is also very important when you're a baker. So this is good. Good job. Awesome. So I say awesome because he got promoted to dishwasher. Now he's making $20 an hour. So that's like twice as much, which is great. However, he has $123. He has a house. He still needs to get his charisma skill up, which, whatever, okay? But, he is sick. He is sick. Better rest and take it easy for a while. He has a severe bacterial disease. he can take antibiotics. So I have a deep indigo's healthcare redux as well. I'm doing all the things that are going to make my game a little bit more challenging. Does he have the money for this? Do we have the money to go to the doctor? We sure don't. Do we have the money to go to a psychiatrist? We sure don't. So, yeah, this actually changes things. I want him to get well, but I'm not sure how feasible that is. I think I might have him just do. Maybe we'll have him just kind of relax. And then I can work on having him have some friends, like some friends or some, I shouldn't say friends, coworkers, so that he can actually meet someone, because he won't go back to work until Monday. But for now, he's sick. So yeah, we can work on something just so he can actually, like, we can have progress in that area. All right, I did it. I created a club for bakers, and I downloaded some bakers from the gallery. Tell me why I downloaded Michael Afton. I guess Michael Afton from FNAF and his wife. I will link that. I'll make sure, that gallery link is in my description, but I just thought it was pretty funny. I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? They are here. They are both working at the bakery, and this is the owner of the bakery. Her name is Callie Perez. She's wealthy. She is the most experienced baker. She has actually gotten a lot of experience in the culinary field in general, from mixology to gourmet cooking to baking. So she's going to kind of be, hopefully, our mentor. Like, maybe we can get that going. But for now, Bobby is just sitting at home sick and broke. And it's 5 o'clock on a Friday, and I really don't know what to do with him because he is so sick and broke. I think what I might do is see if I can give him, he needs antibiotics, so I can't just go pick that up. I'm gonna just hydrate him and give him food, and maybe, just maybe, he will be able to go out soon. Like, it becomes a mild disease in 19 hours, so maybe before the weekend's up, we can get him out and about on a date. While I have the Market Magnate aspiration open here, I see that I need to run a food sale, which I'm not going to do because he's sick, and then sell 5 excellent pizzas or waffles during the food sale. Okay, I'm going to have to buy one of the, I don't know what you call it, I can't remember, the pizza machine. Whatever you call it, I'm gonna have to buy that in a waffle maker. So that is something I can look forward to. And I'm supposed to be trying to get, what is it called? I'm supposed to be trying to get the marketable reward trait. So if I just search here, marketable. Okay, that's 1,500. We're actually not too far from that. So yeah, in about 230 or so, that'll be good. So I guess since he's pretty much out of commission, you can see him. Who would want to buy some food from someone who looks like this? Just someone with these spots all over him. He's clearly sick, even though he's happy about it. I mean, he's watching his cooking show, and I guess now he's reading a book, but this is not looking great. So I'm gonna have him just kind of chill out for the rest of the day, and then see how he feels tomorrow. All right, it is Saturday. It's 2 o'clock. He's grown a mustache. It's grown out. I think I'm gonna have him go shave that a little bit. He is not fully better. Like, he is still sick, and he'll be a little bit better tomorrow. But since he's in a playful mood, I'm just gonna have him go on a date, I guess, and hopefully he has enough fun on that date to where he would be willing to get into dating. Maybe it's something that he really enjoys, and it helps him to meet new people around this crazy world that he lives in. So let me go ahead and see what we have. All right, so I'm looking at like Lampanu's Meet and Mingle dating app. I just wanted to use that because he is bisexual, So if someone's attracted to the male gender, they should be attracted to him. But I've had issues in the past with Cupid's Corner just completely not respecting that. I think I've had a little bit more success with Little Miss Sam, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go with Lumpanoo's Meet and Mingle since she made both the orientation and gender mod as well as this one. I'm gonna do a fully blind date. I don't know what we're about to get into, but we're gonna see. All right, Bobby has been matched up with someone. He is arranging to meet up with them now. Okay, looks like this is our lovely lady. I don't know who she is. Let's go ahead. Oh, you're sick again. Well, you know what? We're already here. Let's do a friendly introduction. I don't know. Okay, this barista's just like hanging out here. He thinks that her name is Tara Bobby. She's got the same last name as his first name. She is flirty. And first impression of her, Bobby got the distinct feeling that this sim is a little too clingy for his taste. But I mean, it looks like they are getting along okay. I mean, he's very attracted to her and they have amazing compatibility. She's cute. I like her. I like her face. Let's see how this goes. Oh, she really likes Bobby. I want to know more about her. I mean, this is a karaoke bar. Oh, he's uncomfortable, so I have, of course, a million mods. It's going to be hard for him to do some of the things, but let's compliment her outfit. I mean, she is not holding back even a little bit. Tara Gilmore. So if her last name's Gilmore, that must have been maybe a string error. Yeah, Tara Gilmore, not Tara Bobby. Maybe I read that wrong. Tara Gilmore shows the sign of the artist personality. He is feeling sexual desire. And he wants to ask her on a date. So you guys are already on a date. I'm gonna lock the camera. Maybe they should sing a duet. Let's do a song with Tara. Wow, that didn't last long at all. Not even a little bit. You guys did not really get into that at all. Well, let's flirt with her. Let's give her a rose. You have $3. Make it count. Oh, wow. She rejected that. She was not into that. But it's a shame that society decided that when you talk to someone, you should be facing each other. At least that's what Bobby thinks after he noticed the very attractive butt shape of his conversation partner. Can we hook up with her? Oh wow, this woman does not care. Oh, she didn't want to hook up. I'm sorry. Don't end the date. Can I apologize? Oh, nope, I can't. I cannot apologize. Well, maybe I can order a drink for us. He's sick. He shouldn't have a drink. We shouldn't stop talking. Alright, here they are playing an arcade game together. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it lasts a little bit longer than their karaoke did. I kind of assumed that as flirty as she was, she might be a bit more receptive to his advances. I mean, I have this challenge where I need to woohoo with a blind date. Well, this person she joined for a second. Just go. Alright, I don't know how that went. Maybe let's have, oh, we're not gonna give her relationship advice. I don't have a gift for her. Let's do some small talk. Let's get to know. She really wants some food. Unfortunately, I'm in no position to get that for her. Should have brought her some milk bread. She's a foodie. She is a foodie. Let's discuss our love of food. Let's discuss interests. Yeah, sure, Bobby likes stories. That sounds good. She likes painting, photography, singing, and nature enthusiasts. I just want to get her away from being embarrassed, and I don't know how. Where's our date going? You need to get some air. Is that it? Are you leaving? Oh my god, she left. She left. Okay, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and say that this was not the best date. But I wonder if I go home and then I invite her over, could that bring some spark back into this date? Or is he just too sick for all of this? Did I just mess up in trying to get him to go out at all? Alright, I still have plenty of milk bread, so I'm hoping that I can lure her over here with the promise that she'll get some non-fresh bread that she can eat. So let's give it a try. Tara Gilmore will be right over. Oh, she's here and she went straight to this room. She's trying to give herself like a pep talk because she's still embarrassed. He's stuffed up. Okay. Can we... Is she pregnant? Let's enthuse about comedy. We love comedy. Maybe we can like be funny. Tell worst puns imaginable. Let's do it. Is this enjoyable for either of you? Oh, she's flirty. She's still flirty. She's going between playful and embarrassed, so that's cute. Let's just like check her out. Let's just cue up some flirty things. Tara is not interested in tender and loving reactions with Bobby right now. She identifies as gray romantic. Yeah, she has been pretty flirty with him, but alright. She's not into that right now. And obviously, he's just not a good candidate. I mean, he's so sick. Maybe not the best idea. Okay, but they would like, their babies would be adorable. Her gap, I love it. I love gaps, and her gap is just perfect. You guys don't have to talk like this. You guys can maybe watch a movie. Let's go over here and let's watch the Clumsy Sisters. I think that's something that sounds silly, and I think that they would both enjoy it. Out of the bedroom, into the living room. Can you please sit down, sir? Like, we do not need you sitting in front of the TV. Thank you. I did not realize this is an emotional movie. They started crying at the same time, so... Okay, the movie has ended. I'm gonna do one last attempt at woohoo by using the Wicked mod, so of course I'm not gonna be able to have this showing if she agrees. You gonna do anything? Wicked's not working, so I'm just gonna ask her again if she wants to woohoo. Oh my gosh, she said yes. Okay, so I'm gonna let them do that. Alright, so they did it, and I just honestly gotta know. I wanna see if she is preggers. She already has 2 children. Yeah, she didn't get pregnant. Alright, well. I think that since it's 2:30, I'm so glad they had a great time. They could always, meet up again for another date, but I am going to say, you know what? I'm gonna let you have your milk, Brent, because that's part of the reason we invited you over here. It's a few hours too late. A few hours past, when you were first invited. But you know what? This is gonna have to work. I mean, she's practically spent the night. But yeah, he is gonna be on the mend in just 4 hours. I think he's ready for it to be over. I'm scared, actually. It says someone call a doctor. Bobby should really visit the doctor soon. Something's not quite right, and he's been feeling that way for a little while now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and send her home. And I'm gonna let him go ahead and go to sleep. And I'm going to end it here. Hopefully he's okay. Like, I cannot afford to send him to the doctor. So yeah, I don't want to sell things in the house, and I'm just gonna hope for the best. It says he's feeling much better and is slowly recovering from the illness, so hopefully that is true. It says he'll be fully recovered in 18 hours, so yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I have some of the links to the gallery downloads and stuff that I have in my description, and if you don't mind, please like and subscribe. I plan to finish this challenge. So yeah, I think that we're off to a good start, and next time we play, hopefully we'll get to see the bakers at work. And don't forget to leave a comment if you so choose. But thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. Goodbye.